set out to be monastic. Everyone cannot become monastic. There are. Now for such people, if they have come to me, or if I go to them, I can still guide them. But basically, what I am trying to say, or what we are trying to say, is that one does not necessarily have to leave a household life to become spiritual.
I am talking about the progress, sir.
Progress. It doesn't matter. Do you think a person can progress just because he is a sannyasi?
Absolutely no.
It is like me, for instance. There are times when a sadhak wants to live alone, without any disturbance, in practice meditation. Now therefore, such periods can be taken off even from married life. Take off for a month, have a retreat, go away to a lonely place, stay there, practice your meditation. Now if you don't fit into a married life, then you have to decide that in advance and not get married. Because if you get married, then you will suffer. You will make your wife suffer. Everybody will suffer for your sake. And you will not even spiritually progress, because all the time you will be torn between this problem and that problem. On the other hand, the sannyasin also has his problem. After going away from this world, he also suffers, because suppose he doesn't get realization, suppose he doesn't get any spiritual experience, because just on the strength of becoming a sannyasin wearing a garva robe, nobody will get realization. This is what I am trying to say.
But my idea is that he does it faster.
That depends on the person. For some people it may act as an obstacle actually.
Is that so?
Yes.
How?
Living in the world and being transparent.
Ignorant life.
Yes, I say, look, I have some desire, so I am satisfying them. He may have the same, but he cannot say that. No? But can you remain without satisfying? At least for society's purposes of society, he cannot say that.
But then a sannyasina also can seek guidance from time to time from his master.
Certainly. Definitely.
So,
to be honest with you, I have among my very close friends a sannyasin who is not known sannyasin, a sannyasin. Who came to me many years ago, and who is now somewhere in the Himalayas wandering. He has no necessity of coming down. He is not interested either. He had some problems which he could not get through. So we met in the Marina Beach in Madras. We sat down.
not in the caves of
Every evening we used to sit down and sort it out. So then he said he wanted to take sannyas. He is a fit person for sannyas. I cannot give him sannyas because traditionally I am not a sannyas. So I sent him to a place where he could get sannyas. After that he took sannyas and he went away.
Now he came back.
He won't come. He is not that kind.
You were also supposed to have led a very early parivrajaka, wanderer life. What were your experiences and how was it different from the general monkhood?
Sannyasi is a very high state of existence, which actually the word should not be used unless one is really a sannyasi. Parivrajaka means he can be a brahmachari, he can be a grihastha, he can be a wanderer. Parivrajaka means a person who wanders with the bare necessities for subsistence, so that his mind is not diverted unnecessarily in that, and goes into the study of the inner reality. So that is not a sannyasa. Sannyasin is a person who has renounced everything. Everything. In fact, the Paramahamsa sannyasins even throw away their danda. This is the orthodox sannyasins carry the what is called the stick danda. Dandi sannyasin. In that danda they have various knots tied. There's 7 knots on top they have tied up. And that is the sign of Brahmana sannyasin, called dandi sannyasi. And when they become Paramahamsa sannyasins, they float that also into the Ganga. So they are free of even that. And according to the rules of a Paramahamsa sannyasin, he should not even carry a kamandalu or even a vessel for eating. He should keep his hands like this, eat whatever food falls into it and how much can stay. Where are such sannyasins? That is a sannyasi.
I think I have not heard of.
What was
So that way it is better to be a householder. Eat in a plate. Don't pretend.
What was it?
Himalayas are conducive. Anybody who goes there will feel it. But if you go to the Himalayas and if you get a quiet place to sit, then definitely, and food to eat and a place for shelter, then it is definitely conducive to meditation. I have no doubt in this matter, on this matter.
Because it must be the experience of everybody.
It is filled with the vibrations of innumerable great saints who have lived and who still exist. This I know for a fact. Myself, I know at least one exists. Now, that vibrations are a great, what do you call it? Stimulus. But it is a great help. Great help. The catalyst to meditating. That there is no doubt. But if you tell me in the Himalayas also people are smoking ganja and people are doing this, they are doing that, that may be true. But that is not your job, no? Our job is not to look at what they are doing. Your job is to find out if there is some reality there. And if you go into the, nowadays places like Rishikesh and all have become very busy. So you will find all kinds of people there. So
you have written in the book saying some of the so-called sannyasis stealing the other man's blanket.
It's all possible. Because all the people who come there as sannyasis, they are not sannyasis.